Hey guys, Eric Beiser here from eMeiser.com, and today is part 4 of my social media for businesses series. So stay tuned. Today we're talking about Instagram. I'll see you in a second. Alright, so today we're talking about Instagram. And Instagram, I'm going to let you know straight off the bat that I'm not a guru on Instagram. I'm still learning as we're going along here. But I have done some research on Instagram, and the stats are kind of, it almost forces you to have to be a part um, of marketing on Instagram. All right, so if you look at some of the stats, the one key stat out of anything else that sticks out to me is that most people, I guess you call them Generation X, the new generation coming up, the 17 or 16 year to maybe 25, the younger generation, when they get up in the morning, they're more likely to check their Instagram before they go and check their Facebook or Twitter. All right, so you definitely want to be a part of that revolution. Excuse me, of Instagram. All right, so that's kind of a huge stat. And why is it that so many people, or especially the younger generation, are so into this Instagram? Well, for one, it's very obviously it's very picture friendly. Instagram is all about pictures. And as I said the other day, we live in an ADD world. People want to see pictures. So Instagram is, it's just that's the place to go to see pictures. All right, so it's very image friendly. It's very interactive. Pictures of me and my family are on there, and then I have some business stuff on there. All right, so it's very, very interactive. And you can also post short little videos on there as well. So Instagram basically is used as a mobile app. You can use it from your desktop, but it doesn't work as well. It's designed for your phone. It's designed to be an app, and that's just another kind of reason you want to be on there on Instagram on a regular basis, because everybody has your cell phone on them at all times. That's normally the first thing you check. When you wake up in the morning, the last thing you check before you go to bed. So it's getting your information out to a lot more people. So if you don't have a profile set up on Instagram, you want to go ahead and set that up. And as you're setting up your profile, you want to make sure that your business link is in your bio. It's actually right beneath your bio. You have to make sure that your business link is in there, because unlike Facebook and Twitter, you cannot post your link with your images. All right, so if you post a motivational quote, yeah, you can probably, you can edit the photo and put your link on the photo, but there's no actual clickable link that you can have to each image. All right, so it's very important on your profile that you have that on there. All right, that's when you're setting it up. As far as okay, so if you're on your phone when you're posting pictures, you also want to make sure that in your description it's very hashtag uh, filled. You're putting the hashtags in there that are relevant to your post, because Instagram is very, very, very hashtag friendly. That's really how people are searching for different things on Instagram. So if you were to pull up your app on your phone, on the bottom there's a little star, kind of a star. The closest thing that looks or resembles a star is on the bottom of your Instagram app. If you were to click that, that's how you can go ahead and search all your hashtags. So if you're looking for people in your market or in your niche, or in network marketing or direct sales, you can go in there and search for those hashtags. That way you're connected with like-minded people, and you're getting your information in front of those same types of people. Normally when you follow somebody, they'll follow you back. Alright, so you definitely want to go ahead and do that. So, when you're reaching out to people, you want to make sure that you're checking out their stuff, you're liking their stuff, and you're adding some comments to their stuff, some little and little bit of engagement, right away. That's huge for Instagram, especially if you're prospecting. Now there is a site that kind of streamlines everything for when you're following people, or if you're looking for people to follow, all of your followers and stuff like that, you can go on to it's called Icona Square, ICONO Square.com, and that site used to be named Statagram. It's now IconaSquare.com. But basically, if you go into Icona Square from your desktop, you can find everybody who's following you. You can actually find your trends, what pictures are trending well, what types of pictures, what hashtags are being followed. But you can see who's following you, who you're following, and just make sure that I think you can send people messages straight from this site. I actually just got on here last night, so I'm still, like I said, I'm not a pro. I've had a site set up for a while, and this is kind of a good nugget to take with you. If you're not on Instagram or Pinterest, or LinkedIn or Twitter or Facebook, if you're on one or not all, go ahead out and try to get your name. So my blog is emeisner.com. My Twitter is emeisner at emeisner. My Instagram is emeisner1. Everything kind of correlates to make it all, it's my brand. So emeisner is associated with everything except for my Facebook page. That's the only thing it's a different thing. And I tried to change it, and it's not letting me, so I may have to go ahead and develop a new Facebook page, which I really don't want to do. But at time, I'm going to have to. Just keep everything one brand. My Facebook image on my page, my image on my profile picture on my page, my profile picture on Twitter, my profile picture on Instagram, it's all the same thing. So again, carrying over that brand is also on my blog. So you're carrying over that brand through all of your social medias. So if you don't have one or all of these social media sites, go out and get these sites. That way, when you do start to use it, say you're focusing on Twitter right now, or you're focusing on Facebook, when you do start to get into Instagram or whatever it is, you're already set up with your name, and that way your brand will carry over. All right, that's kind of a big nugget for your notes. Let's see. So basically, as long as you're reaching out and engaging to people, I would say if you post 5 to 10 times per day, and you reach out to about 5 to 10 people per day, you're going to get approximately 5 to 20 leads, depending on how many people you're engaging with. You're going to get about 5 to 20 leads per day. And the number one key to this is almost like what I said yesterday, is you want to get them over to Facebook or over on the phone. All right, so 4 simple steps to getting more engagement and engaging with more people on your Instagram. And I got this from a friend of mine, Rick Lapine. He did a webinar last night, and he's very good on Instagram. I'm still learning it. So I got these four methods, and I wanted to share them with you. But number 1 is you want to create valuable content. All right. Number 2, you want to use hashtags for a specific audience that you're targeting. Number 3, you want to point them to some kind of resource, either in your post or in your bio. So again, if you're editing an image and you put emeisner.com at the bottom of the image, that's a way to point them. But the other side in your bio, you can click on my link to emeisner.com. So you always try to point them to a place to go. All right, and then you're gonna engage with these people, either liking their stuff. Commenting is really where it's at in the engagement field. You want to comment, and just start to build a relationship. All right, so these tips are kind of all over. Like I said, I'm really just getting into this. I'm just starting to use it, but I wanted to share it because it's one of the top 3 social media sources out there. All right, so go ahead and get yourself hooked up on that. If you got value from this, please like, comment, and share. I always do appreciate that. Also, let me see. Tomorrow on part 5, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna tie in all 3 of these social medias, and I'm gonna tell you how to integrate some different ways, so you're not spending 10 hours a day on social media trying to market your business. I'm gonna give you some tips to help streamline this whole process. All right, so tune in tomorrow. Be sure to tune in tomorrow, and I will talk to you then. If you guys again got value, please like, comment, and share, and I will see you tomorrow on my next video. All right, until then, you guys dream big. Take care. Bye bye.